Greg Powers, Dave Campbell's Texas Football, and I'm the Director of Recruiting here, and it's National Signing Day in the early signing period, and I'm fired up to be talking some Texas Tech Red Raiders recruiting. Hey, you got to start at the top. Texas Tech signed its highest rated recruit in history in five-star DCTF Rising cover boy Micah Hudson. Hudson is a transcendent talent, 6 foot, 190 pounds, a guy who can stretch the field vertically. He's a tremendous pass catcher in the underneath game, can make people miss in the open field. He's like a running back with the football in his hands. I've watched him extensively at Lake Belton High School, and Brian Cope has done a tremendous job coaching this young man and finding ways to get him open. But even when teams try to double or triple team him, it doesn't matter. Micah Hudson finds a way to be successful, and he carries himself like a number one player should carry himself. So Texas Tech fans should be fired up for what he's bringing to the table on the field and off of it. He's a team leader. And staying in that vein, you got to also be fired up about quarterback Will Hammond. The DCTF 4-star averaged over 500 yards a game. 500 yards a game. This guy is a true dual threat. He's a pass-first guy, but when he needs to pull the ball down and run, he can certainly do it. And I know that fans of college football love a quarterback that keeps you guessing and makes defenses work extremely hard. Prosper offensive tackle Ellis Davis is another key addition. I really love the big man. I think that he has true left tackle potential. It's not easy to project a year one starting role for an offensive lineman, but Ellis Davis is a guy who I think could develop into an NFL player one day. A key sleeper for me in this class is going to be Beckville's Jacoby Williams. He's a versatile offensive talent, as a guy that I consider probably most likely as a slot back, someone that you can line up in the backfield, or you can split out wide and let him do some different things within that offense. I think the Beast Texas talent has a chance to be a big-time contributor there. Holton Hendricks is the hometown hero to me. He's a long-time Texas Tech commitment. He was a guy who he actually committed to Texas Tech back in November of 2022. So, I mean, he spent a year on that commitment list and helping other guys come into the fold there at Texas Tech. And as always, the Red Raiders are very active in the transfer portal, and they have some names starting to come in. And one guy who I think that you better take note of, and that's Arizona State tight end transfer Jalen Conyers. He's coming back home to West Texas. He started Gruver High School before he went on to signed with Oklahoma before transferring to Arizona State. I think the addition of Conyers paired with the addition of Micah Hudson is really going to take this offense to a new level. I love what Conyers brings to the table. He's a big physical guy at 6 foot, 270 pounds, but he's extremely athletic and can add another dimension to the Red Raiders offense. We're going to keep bringing you coverage throughout the course of the next week here in the early signing period. So keep it locked on TexasFootball.com and Dave Campbell's Texas Football for all your latest news.